And this just in from Capitol Hill. The Social Security Administration will immediately begin sending Social Security benefit increases and retroactive payments for those affected by WEP and GPO. According to Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy, police officers, teachers, nurses, and other state and local public servants across the state will finally receive the correct Social Security payments. This comes after then President Joe Biden signed the Social Security Fairness Act of 2023. The act eliminates the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset for those who have earned Social Security benefits.
We're not done. We have come from zero to the mountaintop on getting justice for our hardworking public servants for money they've paid in. And it's important to remind folks, it's not a handout. This is for people who have actually paid in, just like private citizens.
Senator Cassidy says that SSA will begin depositing retroactive payments into bank accounts today, nearly complete all retroactive payments by the end of March. Adjustments to ongoing monthly benefits will begin in April, according to Cassidy.